It's not even
Someone wanted
focused
to
on
explain to me why my taskbar is missing.
I know. The last thing you wanted to hear was my voice, but we messed up the recording again, so you can't see us. But you know what? I don't care. So get wrecked, guys.
What's up?
We're gonna do these.
No,
That's
we're
not
not.
the intro.
Okay, well, we're ditching the intro now. It's me,
Hello,
Cade. Hi, it's Ty. It's me. It's Ty and Cade and Joseph.
Joseph.
I'm so tired right now. What are you doing here?
That was crazy.
We planned the intro
I'm
out.
throwing my
We
keys.
just-
I'm emptying
We
my
just
pockets.
talked about what we were gonna do for the intro,
Okay,
and Kate's
okay.
like, "Yeah, I got
emptying
you."
my pockets. All right.
And now here we are.
What do you call a can opener that doesn't work?
Can I guess? Actually,
No.
okay.
A can-
What is it?
A cannot
What
opener?
is it?
A can't opener, guys!
Okay.
Boy, good stuff.
I have this story.
How's everybody doing today?
Since last time you saw us, so much has happened to me. I got a tattoo.
Oh,
Are you gonna show us?
I don't know.
I might.
Show us.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
We gotta
Take your shirt off. Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that guy. He's pretty.
Yeah.
You know? That's pretty cool.
That was his
Um,
tattoo that made that sound, by the way.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
It's like a
me.
new thing they're doing.
It's a Bible verse reference. So that's really cool.
You gonna tell us what it is?
Luke 12:24. Look at it. I'm now really self-conscious that's wrong, but I know it's not.
Okay.
I believe you.
So this past weekend I went to like the Nashville area to look at a college.
Was
and
that fun?
Yeah,
Cool?
great time. Looks like I'm applying there.
Nice.
See how it goes. I'm really excited about it.
Wait, I totally zoned out. Where are you applying to?
Middle Tennessee State University. So
Nice. Is that
we'll
the one with
see.
the blue
Heck yeah.
horse?
Yeah,
Blue
it's the one
horse?
with the blue horse.
Blue horse.
That's what's up.
Just like the
you
Denver,
might see me
Colorado
there.
airport.
You might see me there. You might see me there. You might see me there
With the blue horse?
with the blue horse. And then, okay, I have a work story today.
He's been waiting so
Oh my
long
gosh.
to tell us this.
So
We've been in this room for an hour, by the way.
yeah.
Getting things
Okay.
set
Okay.
up.
So this work story. To preface, I worked a double today.
Which means
Which
what
means
for our
I
uninitiated
worked
viewers?
I got up at 4 a.m. today for the coffee shop. I worked from 5 a.m. to 4 p.m. Almost 12 hours.
You hate yourself?
Dang.
It was crazy. I'm getting paid.
Okay.
All right, I'm getting the cash. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. So I made it. My legs hurt really bad and my back hurts right now. But with a little rest, we're chilling. Anyways, so what happened was, I saw a lot of people today that I knew actually. That surprised me. I saw a lot of people that I knew today. Anyways, that's not the story.
That'd be a
Most
lame story
annoying
for
person
us.
came through today. She had a dog too, so that made it worse.
Was it good?
'Cause it was a good dog, but bad human. So what happened? So what happened was, this person ordered a brewed coffee with only a little bit of cream and some sugar and some caramel syrup. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I handed it to her, and I'm like, all right, have a great day. And I like start brewing another thing of coffee because we ran out of the keg. And she was like, this doesn't taste right. I'm like, all right, what do you, let's work here. Let's fix this. And she was like, all I taste is milk. I'm like, that's weird because I didn't put that much, creamer in
Yeah.
it because she said not to.
Yeah.
She said not to. And so I didn't. And I was like, all right, well, I'll put a little bit less creamer in it. And, I'll make it again for you. I'll just do like a little bit. And so I put in like 3 drops, not even exaggerating. I put in so little. And then I do the same thing. I give her like another cup of coffee. And she's like, this still doesn't taste right. At this point, my coworker was with me, Ryan. She pops off. Love Ryan.
Bad human. Bad.
No, she started
she
hitting the
beat the
person.
customer?
No. She was like, she walked up to the window and she was like, all right, well, let's see, like, why doesn't it, like, taste good or whatever? And this person, she was like, well, I'm never like this. I don't usually, like, complain, but this is a special treat for me. I only get it every now and then. I'm like, okay, so first of all, first red flag for me is whenever people say I'm never like this.
Yeah.
Because first of all, that means you're always like this. And you're still going on and on about it. You're just being rude and you're trying to find yourself an excuse to make yourself feel better.
Yeah.
Whenever you're being sucky anyways. And and so like this person sat at our window for a good 10 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. Trying to figure out this
Oh, they're
drink.
in the drive-through?
Yeah, it's only drive-through.
Oh. I thought they
The
were in
coffee shop I'm
lobby
at
as
is
well.
drive-through only. No.
That's even worse.
Sit in the drive. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it
even
is.
worse.
It's so much worse. And so we sat there for like 10 minutes going on about this, trying to figure it out, I guess. And so we have like 2 types of caramel. We have a caramel syrup, and then we have, for lack of better word, it's like a caramel sauce. It's like thicker. I don't like.
I'm learning how the chair works.
Okay,
Don't worry
valid.
about me.
So, Ryan, I'm sure she's fine if I do a shout out.
I broke it.
Oh.
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
put it back up.
Oops.
I'm just down low now. Okay.
Okay.
If you stand up and do the thing, like yeah.
It just doesn't go up
Oh,
like at all.
dang.
Okay, wait, maybe it was. Okay, keep talking.
All right. Anyways, yeah. So she was talking to this person, and she's like, maybe try this caramel instead. And so we tried it, and apparently it was better. She was like, yeah, this is what I'm looking for, or whatever. I'm like, shut up. Anyway, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. But she was like, yeah, this is what I'm looking for, whatever. And we're like, okay, cool. And then there was a pause. Okay, mind you, this is the 3rd drink we've made for her. And, like, we've given her 2 extra drinks for free, mind you.
Yeah.
Like, for free.
Yeah.
And she sat there for a minute, and she was like, why is this one warmer than the other? And we're like, well, it's a fresh brew of coffee. And she's like, well, this one's warmer. It's a fresh brew. And then she started saying other things, and it got to the point where Ryan just shut it down. She was like, bye, have a good day. She said it way nicer. She said it way nicer. But, like, she was like, yeah, well, whatever. Have a good day and all this. And, like, it got to the point where this woman was about to ask for a 4th cup of coffee.
Do you think it was like a trick to get free coffee?
No, I think she was just being stupid.
No, remember, Ty, she doesn't do this all that often.
Oh,
Well,
you're
every
right.
single
You're
single
right.
time she got a new cup of coffee, she gave us back the old one.
Oh, so it wasn't.
So
a
she
trick.
was just being the worst
Oh.
without, like.
Well, we all have
And
our vices.
apparently, she was talking to my coworker for 3 minutes about how they do, like, how she does her own coffee at, like, Casey's or whatever. And we're both sitting here like, then go to Casey's.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, I don't think people realize how little I care if you tell me you're never coming back. I rejoice. I'm sorry. I am very much probably overreacting right now. This was really bad. Not about her, but like in general about this right now, I'm probably overreacting a little bit just because I've had such a long day.
Bro was seething.
I feel like if I was at
Little
work that
seether.
long, she just kept carrying it on, clearly. That's
It was
crazy.
well, it was also it's not like it was fresh day either. She was one of our last people.
Oh, that's even...
So she was like right at like the 3:45 mark or
Yeah.
something. So it was like I'm ready to leave. I know it's soon. And so she's just going on and on and on about this, and it's like it's a cup of coffee. It's a cup of coffee that's $3 at that. I don't know, it's not that deep.
Gotta get my cup of Joe. Come
Like-
on, sonny.
I figured out if I don't like coffee that much
Caramel.
from other places, I make
Where's
it
the
myself.
pup cup for
I
the
make it
chow
myself.
over here?
Yeah, no, the dog didn't get a pup cup.
What?
Do you guys
Yeah.
do you guys
After
do
all
that?
that it went through,
I know.
it didn't get a pup.
After
cup.
all the dog has been through his entire life.
What kind of
pup
dog was
cup.
it?
It was an old one. It was like a kind of like a husky mix kind of guy.
It was old?
a good boy, yeah. Yeah, no, there was one point where she like kind of remembered her new order, and she turned around to the dog. She's like, "Remember this dog?" And she
As
said
like
the
a
order
joke?
back to the dog. Yeah, and I was like, "I want to."
What did the dog do? Did he remember it?
Nah.
Dang.
He probably said, "Shut up," and I would have been like, "Yeah." No, I wanted to throw a steaming hot honey bun at her.
Whoa. Whoa.
Do you guys sell those?
No.
Oh.
Speaking of steaming hot honey buns, did you guys hear about the Italian chef who like died?
What?
Yeah, he passed away.
Why are you doing this right now?
I don't know. I just pulled up terrible jokes, and
This is what you do with the internet access I give you?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay,
That's pretty...
the timing was actually unreal on that one. I
That
thought
was
you were
good.
like,
Yeah,
that
I
was
was
really
like,
good.
It's been on my
It's like, oh,
screen for,
speaking
like-
of food, you know.
it's
that's-
like, oh, like on podcasts when they have the guy who just says, "Oh, did you guys hear about this thing?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what? This is gonna be a crazy story."
No,
no. I had pasta for dinner tonight, so it's fresh in
I
my mind.
skipped dinner.
No, you didn't. The
And
burrito's
that's
on the
I
floor.
had a microwave burrito.
It's on the
actually,
floor right
so-
now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
you-
it's
he
it's
threw it
done.
up on the
It's
no,
done.
just kidding.
It's finished.
You eat all your meal? You clean your plate, young man?
Yeah.
Good job.
Anyways, we do have a real topic.
We
today.
do. We came up with this topic today.
literally this afternoon.
We,
yes?
we thought about it in advance. We didn't actually come up with it.
Yeah,
until
we
today.
didn't like. This is like one day in the making,
Yeah.
1 week in the thinking.
Yeah. No.
I like that. I like what you did there.
thank you.
We definitely thought about this. We didn't do it until today.
That's why I
Yeah.
just said.
Yeah.
So-
well, it was too wise for them. They might not have understood it.
Yeah, all this was just.
That's true.
Does your thing keep recording if it's off?
I don't know. Tap the screen.
Yo, somebody forgot Joseph's microphone.
Okay, cool.
So we
Yeah,
have-
somebody forgot the microphone.
Joseph.
Let's also not forget someone didn't help out with the podcast idea
Yeah.
either.
Raise your hand if you picked out. things
I
for the
was
podcast
at
idea.
work for
I
12 hours. That's half of my day.
You
Dang.
get no break.
That is one whole half of my day. Just
Man.
work.
Well, man, if
Let's get going.
if only you sold like a vacuum or something, you know. I sold my vacuum the other day. All it was doing was collecting dust, anyways, though.
So what's the topic today? What's
Okay.
Wait, can you say that again?
I said I sold my vacuum the other day, and all
Yeah,
it was
never mind,
do
you're good. Okay.
was collecting dust.
The
Yeah,
first,
okay.
the first time you said vacuum, I didn't hear the word vacuum.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you said. I heard like, it's like, why did you?
Wait,
pronounce
let
it
me
like that?
here before we let me scroll so I can have another one on hand.
So, can I say what
okay.
we're gonna be talking about today? Or
Go
you
ahead.
can, you can.
No, you go ahead. No,
Go ahead.
no.
Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah,
You
sure.
sure?
Go ahead.
Really? You sure? You want? You sure? You can have it. Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, anyways, this is a bad like superhero like tournament that we put together. Okay. So this is a double elimination tournament. Okay, if you don't know what a double elimination tournament is, if like
It's like the
if
it's like
Superman
March Madness.
Yeah!
March Madness.
but not.
It's
Purdue
March.
did pretty good this
It is
past
March.
time.
Because
Yeah.
we're doing it on theme.
Wow.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
March Madness, but with superheroes.
But
Let's
really
go.
dumb ones
Really bad ones.
that I found on my.
Oh, wait, I
lunch break
forgot.
today.
I revealed superheroes too early.
I'm
it's
explaining.
okay.
I already said bad superheroes.
Oh, okay. I'm
Anyways,
sorry.
So if Superman loses to Batman, then Superman goes into the lower bracket, and if he
next
loses
round.
again, he's out.
He's out.
Okay. So if someone loses once, they still have a chance to get to the finals,
Yeah.
but it's not a good.
you never
chance.
know.
But you
Okay.
never know. That's what double elimination means. We don't want to get rid of our guys too quick. So
Do we?
there are 10 horrible superheroes that should not exist.
so
Some of-
excited really.
I feel like a couple of them are like, okay, you know, Marvel, get on it. You know?
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Give me the
But, you know-
film rights to this guy.
Overall, that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna try and compare each person to durability, strength in fighting, intelligence,
Yeah.
and speed. All of it will be rated
I
out of 5.
I'm
He's got
genuinely
stats for this.
so excited because it's like
Yeah.
to see which bad superhero wins.
Some of these
Yeah.
are also official stats too, because like I found these on like
Oh.
Marvel's actual
Oh,
page.
That's so
nice.
funny.
Even some like DC
Is
like
there
officials.
Any way
Do we
I
have
can-
any ones that are like from neither brand that are like really low level?
Yeah, no, there's
Oh, yeah.
a couple on here that aren't even DC. And
Is there any way I'll get to see pictures?
I can pull.
I
them
can
up. Or-
yeah.
It's fine. I can look them up.
I'll
But honestly, if you put like the pictures of them in the podcast later,
I will put them in the podcast.
I can
later.
just wait then.
I can
I can just Google them real quick and show them if you want.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you be the Googler, even though I'm the one with the 3 computers. Actually, let's talk about my setup.
Isn't that crazy?
1,
Yes.
2, 3, 2 phones. One's recording my audio.
We got
because
the
there's
mixer
no
board.
microphone.
Hey, next
We've got
week,
everything.
buddy.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, you know what we should do? We should connect your laptop. We should get like a TV screen down like right
So we
here,
can
so we
see
can see your
everything.
screen.
That's
Oh, that's true.
Crazy.
That would go
actually be-
crazy, actually.
That would be crazy.
Hey, Rain's not using her TV.
I have a TV in my room. It's really old.
It's literally a 2-inch CRT.
Yeah.
Okay, do we want to hop right into it?
Yeah, I do
I think we
actually.
do.
I'm really
I-
excited.
I'm ready
I
to-
think
I'm
this
ready
is
to-
gonna be fun.
I'm ready
Okay,
to Google these
now,
guys for us.
Wait,
to
I
see.
didn't. I don't know if I said this. They're fighting each other.
Yeah.
I said that. It's
Yeah.
tournament style.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And this doesn't have to exactly go off of the stats. Like if their stats are better, it's just like who
Are we allowed to
create the best
choose-
compelling argument. if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like,
most
if
of the
you
time, I
like-
might just choose my favorite.
Hey guys, a little bit of an editor's note. If you guys want to see what the superhero looks like that we're talking about, I will be posting it on the video version of the podcast. So check it out.
Like if you like Big Wheel and he likes Condiment King, I want to hear it.
Who makes?
Oh,
We-
okay.
This is
yeah.
our matchup, by the way. Big Wheel and Condiment King.
Okay.
Okay. Let me try and find one here. Okay, so Big Wheel is basically a dude with a big golden wheel. That's it's a big wheel with guns on it. Okay. This is actually official. Like this is in the Spider-Man universe. This is someone that in the comics Spider-Man fights.
Wow.
And
I love
like
this
for
already.
those
And we all
who,
know Condiment King.
for our audio listeners, think of General Grievous's like
Oh,
car
that's
that
a
he
good.
uses.
yeah.
That's a
Because it's
good
basically
comparison.
looks exactly
Grievous
like that.
mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Condiment King.
It's
Let me
really
find it.
gold and shiny though. Like actually, it genuinely is the shiniest golden wheel I've ever seen in my life.
Think of General Grievous's wheel thingy mixed with Batman's giant penny in his Batcave.
Yes,
true.
pennies are not gold though, but I see what you're going for there. I see, I get it. I get the vision. So it's big. Oh, you do give us a stats.
Condiment King.
Yeah.
Oh, stats.
Or do you want to
totally
do
forgot
stats,
about stats.
later?
I feel like we'd forget.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
do stats like whenever it's
Yeah.
compared.
Just
Like
get it in your head.
right
All right,
beside-
Big
yeah,
Wheel. Durability, 5 out of 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Very durable. Why are you laughing?
it's just,
Okay.
I love it. I love
Strength
it.
and fighting, 1 out of 5.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's just
He
guns.
can, you can just go. Intelligence, 2 out of 5, and speed, 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Right?
That
So
sounds
he's fast
pretty
and
good.
durable, it sounds
That
like.
sounds pretty good.
But I will say, that's in the wheel.
Without the wheel.
Oh yeah,
without the
what if he
wheel-
gets outside of his wheel?
Nothing.
There was nothing for that.
Who are you
just bringing
without
up an
the
argument.
suit?
You're bringing up an argument. Anyways, Condiment King. This is Condiment King is DC official, believe it or not.
I believe it.
Mr. Michael Mayo is his name.
Yeah.
And for audio listeners, he's got like a black suit with like a
Imagine
Brown
Chuck,
on it,
the evil
usually.
sandwich making guy from
I don't know how
Road
many
Girl.
versions of the suit there are though. That's the one I
Joseph.
The
saw.
one that I saw is blue.
Hey Joseph,
But he got
Blue?
ketchup
Okay.
mustard
Joseph.
guns.
What's
do you
up?
have a crush on Word Girl?
Anyways, so Condiment King.
What?
No. And so basically he has a
I did.
gun.
Can we keep going, please?
I'm joking. Okay.
Oh my gosh. He
Yeah,
has
he
a,
has condiment guns.
a gun that shoots like ketchup, mustard, Tabasco, like
Yeah, that's
any
sick.
condiment basically.
That's
like,
pretty cool.
It's pretty sick. He's not a superhero. He's actually a villain. Fun fact. But his
These are both
durability.
villains?
Huh?
They're both villains right now.
They're both villains. Yes.
Okay.
So I know it says superhero, but a lot
Hey,
of them are
it's just
mixes
super
of, like,
guys.
super
Super
guys.
fellas, if
super,
you will.
super dudes.
Yeah. Super
Durability is a
gross.
2 out of 5. Okay.
Okay.
Strength and fighting is a 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Intelligence is a 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed is a 2 out of 5. So basically, stats wise, he sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Versus
any arguments
Big Wheel.
versus Big Wheel?
Big Wheel has real guns, not just
Yeah.
condiment guns,
Yes.
and he can run him over.
He would.
That is
He
true.
would just squish him. He would
I
turn him into
like. I
condiment.
want. I in my head, I see this, and I just imagine Big Wheel going Big Wheel, Big Wheel, Big Wheel, and then he like flattens Condiment King. Yeah, and like guns him down. I love it.
Because Condiment King's going out there like a boxer ready to fight. He's like, okay, here we go. And
Yeah.
Big Wheel just.
Yeah.
So Big Wheel wins that one, I think.
I think that's.
I feel
a
like whenever you run him
compelling
over
argument.
too, it sounds like an empty ketchup bottle. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Actually, that.
Yeah, that's what it
funny.
sounds like.
I think personally, what if he like sprays ketchup and mustard on the ground in front of him and jumps out of the way?
He still has guns.
Boom. The thing is now on the side. He slips and slides. The big wheel is now on the ground.
Oh.
How's he gonna get up?
He still has guns though.
He could just be shooting.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, he's
start
just sitting on shooting. Yeah.
You know what? Okay, I tried to defend Condiment King, guys. Come on.
Also, what makes you think the wheel can't move sideways?
It just looks like it can't.
Okay, if this man is driving around in a wheel as his like sole source of transportation, I feel like it's fairly like sturdy.
He knows. Like he knows
This
what
is-
could happen and he's ready.
Yeah,
For anything.
this is a pretty sturdy wheel.
Wheel.
Sturdy. I was doing. Anyways, Big Wheel wins. All right, moving on
Yeah.
to tournament.
My little brother's been hitting the gritty lately.
Is he good at it?
Which one do you think? Yeah. He's pretty good at it, actually.
All right.
Okay, next matchup. Cade. Pepsi Man.
Yes, I love
right.
Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man. Literally just like suit covering his entire body, Pepsi logo on the front. That's what he looks like.
Yeah. and I
Very
love-
strong is basically his superpower. He's really strong
He's super strong.
and never
Like really
runs
strong.
out of Pepsi.
Never
Oh,
runs out
never.
of Pepsi.
All right, you ready for these stats? These stats are stacked, okay?
I know.
Durability, 4 out of 5. Strength and fighting, 3 out of 5. Intelligence, 4 out of 5. Speed, 4 out of 5. Okay?
So good.
Basically, he's really OP.
Yeah, he kind of is.
He's a
So-
unit.
He's an absolute
I love
unit.
Pepsi,
He's
man.
jacked to the moon and back. And his opponent, Funny Man,
Funny man.
Funny Man, it basically he's like the Joker, except he's not like crazy. He's just
just
a
funny.
clown that fights people with like clown stuff. So like think of the
So is he,
Oh,
is
yeah,
he a
like-
hero?
like he's got the little he is actually a
a
hero.
crime fighter?
I think so.
So is he like the '60s Joker kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very old and this
Funny.
one
Oh yeah, I
was-
forgot we
I
were
forgot
doing that.
are allowed to do that.
But so he's got like think of like a little flower
Yeah.
just comes out with like a freaking punch bar or something. It's just
It's just a
I don't know how to
punch.
describe it. It's kind of weird and wacky.
So is he a superhero?
I
Or-
think he's a superhero.
Okay.
He might be a supervillain.
yes, he is fighting crime in this photo.
Yes. So he is a
That is a funny man.
he's a funny man, and he's a comedian and tells jokes while he beats people up.
I'd hate him.
I know this is not
If I were a villain, I'd hate him.
He's marketed as the world's first crime fighting comedian.
nice.
So something to think about.
All right.
Ronald Reagan.
So
He was so funny during his speeches.
you see Ronald
That
Reagan.
that one speech where he like there was an attempted assassination
Oh,
against
yeah.
him and it failed.
He goes,
And then he did
"Missed
another
me."
speech right after and a balloon popped and he looked up and he just said missed me. And they looked down and kept on going. Coolest thing ever.
Dang,
kinda crazy.
that guy's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So who wins, Funny Man or Pepsi?
Oh, what's
So
Man?
Funny
basically,
Man's stats?
Superman or a random civilian.
What's
What's his stats,
what's
though?
Funny Man's stats? I gotta
I
know.
forgot about that. Durability, 1 out of 5. Strength and fighting, 2 out of 5. Actually, I think that was we'll say 2. Intelligence, 3 out of 5. Speed, 3 out of 5. So he's
Pretty
not
fast.
not horrible.
He's pretty fast.
He's a pretty fast guy.
Pepsi Man.
I mean, Ty, can we really make an argument?
I mean, Pepsi Man probably really wins here, but like, just imagine, if you will. Like, Pepsi Man is gonna win.
Funny Man has another chance though.
He does.
He does. I almost want to say that he'd outsmart Pepsi Man, but
He
literally, Pepsi Man's is 4 out of 5 and his is 3 out of 5. So
Yeah,
I think
you
it's
can't
just-
do that. I
feel
don't
like Pepsi
think
Man's
I
OP.
don't think Funny Man can even make Pepsi Man laugh.
Pepsi Man doesn't have a
Pepsi
mouth.
Man doesn't have a mouth.
Check if
I bet
my
he can't
phone is still
chuckle.
recording.
It's recording.
All right,
You're
just
good.
I'm a little bit paranoid. I'm a little paranoid. Anyways,
I think I should hold it.
no, you don't have
Okay,
to.
okay.
It's I put it at a place where it should be fine. Well,
Ruin the audio. Great.
yeah. Pepsi
Yeah, I
Man.
think this is
Pepsi
an
Man probably wins that.
undisputed.
Undisputed
yeah.
Pepsi Man moments.
I don't think it's gonna be close. All right. Actually, no, we're gonna skip those. We just did those. Next one. Actually, you know this one. Arm fall off boy.
I don't know what he looks like.
Oh, let me look him up for you.
Yeah, this
You
one.
want the live
I
action
saw
version?
this one and thought
I want
this one was
both.
so wacky.
I didn't know he was DC.
Okay, DC
He is.
official arm fall off boy. Okay, he simply takes off any part of his body. Okay,
Action.
and can use it as a melee weapon. Now, I have no
Original.
idea if he grows it back. If he like loses his limb, like if he takes his arm off, and it just gets sliced up, like I don't
Does he
know
still
if
feel it?
I don't know. Probably not.
Can I read you a quote from this character?
Go
Yeah.
crazy.
My power will astound you. Observe as I detach my limb.
That's
and
pretty
the
cool.
the little like comic book word that like says what sound is happening in the picture, is plorp.
Yeah.
So his arm goes,
That sounds
Plorp.
like what a plorp. Yeah.
and then he hits a guy with his arm.
bonk.
So here's my thing.
There's a lot of different
if he
versions
uses
of this
this
character.
guy's arm to hit him with his arm, if he hits it hard enough, does his other arm fall off?
I wonder how well they stay on.
Yeah, like does he get to choose?
I think he does.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he definitely gets to choose.
Okay. So I think
Hey, well, we haven't
no,
gotten.
I
in
just
a-
want you to know in my head,
Okay.
like with Arm Fall Off Boy, I didn't know he could like put his arms back on. I always thought they would like grow back like a
Nah.
gecko or something. Like a gecko's tail.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like a
That's-
suction cup where it's just like.
I know.
and
It's
then
like
pop.
why would
That's why I don't know if he can grow it back. That's why I
So-
feel like
or like what if like he takes it off so many times and puts it back on, it gets like loose.
that's true. You never know. He gets old.
He has a family, and they all
As do
have
most.
That
no. They have like the same
a major factor
Like-
in this decision.
fall off powers that he does. Like his body, their body can fall
What's
off.
it called? The Fall Off fam?
No, it's
Fallout Boys.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Legs
No, it
fall
wasn't.
apart in segments, Dad. There is
I like
head fall off, Mom. There's
Head fall
Elmer's
off,
the
Mom.
dog.
Okay, we're just
It's
talking about
crazy.
Arm Fall Off Boy.
Yeah.
So, all
Yeah.
right, let me hear his stats.
Stats.
Oh, it's not loading. Give me a second. All right.
We need
So-
a side table. We should invest.
Believe it or not,
Yeah, like right here.
believe it or not, he can't fly. But you know what you call a fly with no wings? A walk. Okay. I'll get it next time. It's okay. Yeah, it
No,
is fine.
I was.
All right. Anyways, durability 1 out of 5. Which
One?
makes sense. kinda.
One.
His arms fall
First of
off.
all, and then they just.
But they come back on.
Imagine he just gets punched in
It's
the face.
not like
everything-
Mjolnir, Ty.
Yeah, it is.
It's not like they fly through the
They probably
cosmos to come back to him.
You saw the picture from the live action when his arms were floating. They probably couldn't fly back to him.
What if it's a frozen shot of his arms actually falling off?
No shot.
Hey, hey.
Okay, strength and fighting 4 out of 5. Okay, them arms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he can
Jacked.
probably reach for a good uppercut.
Intelligence 4 out of 5. Smart
Right
guy.
here?
Speed is a 1 out of 5.
He's probably pretty slow.
Yeah, he's
Really
probably
slow. But he's smart and he can fight for sure.
That surprises me.
Okay.
All right. His opponent, Detective Chimp. Okay. Okay.
Let me see this man.
Detective Chimp is basically like a really smart monkey. That's just he's a detective. He knows how to fight. He's fast. And one lore I found was he speaks to humans only because of the Fountain of Youth, which I don't know why the Fountain of Youth
What?
makes him talk to humans, but I mean,
He just felt like it.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
show
know.
you a silly picture and then a cool picture.
Okay.
Silly picture.
That's so good.
and then cool picture.
That's even cooler. Oh my gosh. He's so
He's
cool.
holding a sword.
oh my gosh, wait, that's actually cool.
This guy's
So he's just
cool.
kind of a cool guy.
He's a
Anyway,
chiller.
all right. So durability is a 2 out of 5.
Yeah,
okay?
he's probably not very durable.
His strength and fighting is a 1 out of 5, so not exactly strong. Intelligence, 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
And speed is a 4 out of 5. Because I guess he's a monkey. He can,
I don't like monkeys.
you know?
Do not like monkeys.
I love monkeys.
They freak me out.
So, arm fall off man, or detective chimp. What do you?
First of all,
How do you
it's
plead?
arm fall off boy to you,
Yeah, he's not even a
sorry,
man.
Sorry.
He's not even a man.
and it's definitely the monkey. As much as I hate to say the monkey would win,
It's Detective Chimp.
he'll
Like
just
with
go-
how smart.
there was a picture of him
Yes.
holding a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine him pulls off one of that arm, and then just slice it with the sword.
In
Done.
half, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm sorry, but Arm Fall Off Boy, to me, I like in my head seeing this fight, it's like a hot dog on the ground and then a really hungry dog.
Dare I say, arm fall off boy has fallen off.
Yeah.
He's fallen off. Dr. Chimp wins.
Dr. Chimp.
That guy looks so cool too.
I think it
He
was
does look
detect- was it
cool.
detective?
Detective Chimp, yeah, not
Detective.
Doctor.
Dr.
Sorry,
Chimp sounds
sorry,
way
yeah.
scarier. Dr. Chimp.
It's just this exact same thing, but with a lab coat.
Yeah.
I randomized the seating here, and I feel like it's just so one-sided for all these. I'm waiting for the one where it's like
really funny to me.
I'm waiting for the one where it's like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
All right, our next matchup. All right.
Okay.
I think this is the third one. So we have 2 more left that have new people in them. Okay.
Okay, and then,
Alright,
and
cool.
then they get out.
And then
champions.
then we are got our guys.
Contest of Champions.
Yeah.
Okay. Fat man. Okay. And guess what? He's a fat man. So he's a fat man that used to. I typed it wrong. But he used to be an acrobat, but he's fat now. And he can shoot rays from his eyes. And this one I thought was really funny. He can turn himself into a flying saucer. So he can shapeshift into a flying saucer and fly away.
How did he get these powers?
What company is he?
I don't know. I think it might be DC, but it might be none of them. It might just be
Just
What-
look up
what
Fat
color
Man
is his suit?
superhero.
it's green and yellow?
Is that him?
Possibly. I saw a different picture.
That's
But-
pretty sick.
The only other
actually.
pictures that are pulling up are like fat versions of Superman.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Look up Fat Man Flying Saucer. I want to see him in his saucer form. That's so funny. Like,
Oh yeah, here it is. So, I mean, I'll flash it on screen, but
yeah.
you can barely see it. But that's what it looks like.
Okay.
So he's just a fat guy in a green suit
Turn into
that
a
can
flying
turn
saucer.
himself into a flying saucer.
I
believe
was
it or
Kind
not.
of
It's
and shoot
crazy.
lasers out of his eyes.
Yeah. All right. He's pretty crazy.
That's really cool.
I think the
actually.
saucer one's funny.
I like that.
What does that
do
have
like
to do
that.
with anything?
I don't know.
I'm okay with it though.
It's way out there. But durability is a 2 out of 5. Strength and fighting, 4 out of 5. Intelligence, 1 out of 5. Really dumb. Really dumb. And speed, I mean, you can guess he's a fat man. But he gets a 2 out of 5 because of the saucer.
Oh,
He's a flying saucer.
I didn't think
a
about.
saucer
Okay,
could probably go like. Super
I'm surprised
fast.
durability is fairly low.
Durability, 2 out of 5. I don't know.
I feel like
That's-
I feel like you have to punch at him.
He's a fat man.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
Who can turn into a flying saucer and shoot lasers
That's
out of
true.
his eyes?
This one, I didn't find stats for, so I made them. I will put the durability up. I didn't think about it.
I was just thinking.
I'll give him 3. I put
Okay.
him up
Ah,
by
that
1.
feels
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
That feels better.
But
I feel like you gotta like hack away at him. You know
yeah, that's fine.
what?
But yeah.
Arm fall off boy is just.
yeah, that's exactly what's
Going at it.
happening.
And then his opponent, don 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 don, Too Much Coffee Man.
What?
He is also a fat guy. Who,
God.
is-
Oh,
who
no.
actually he looks like Gru from Despicable Me. If you can envision him, that's what I saw. So basically, he has a caffeine addiction, no brainer.
Okay.
And can go into psychotic paranoid frenzies during combat due to this caffeine. So
Wait, let me see.
he also has a coffee cup on his head. What picture did you find? Yeah. Yeah.
There's also this one.
There's a ton of
Why
pictures
is there so much
for this
too
guy.
much coffee man content?
This guy must have been big because there was so much
Oh,
photos
that's
of
so
him.
good.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, durability 3 out of 5. Okay. Strength 3 out of 5. Intelligence 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Speed 6 out of 5.
That's so
Just
good.
Caffeine addiction. The intelligence thing, mainly thinking of like when he's on his paranoid frenzies.
He's probably on
'Cause,
like an
like,
addiction.
so-
He's not thinking.
I
it's
just want you guys to see that this Too Much Coffee Man original source material is insinuating that the coffee cup on his head is not just a helmet, but is in fact part of his head.
yeah.
oh,
I don't know if like the
What's his
coffee
origin? What
in
the heck?
his
He
like
was, his
I don't know.
origin is
yeah.
he was born like that.
wait. So what's his
Born with the coffee in his head.
super power? I guess.
Coffee frenzy.
Coffee frenzy. He can go
Okay.
into like it said
I want to
psychotic paranoid frenzies. So basically,
Huh.
he can really just beat the crap out of you. I guess I don't know.
This one's tougher in my opinion.
So
this is a little
stats wise, They match on durability.
Yeah.
Okay. Strength and fighting. Fat Man is 4 out of 5 versus his 3 out of 5. Okay. Intelligence is the same. Speed wise, Fat Man is slower. So it's very, very close.
Okay.
It is.
Personally, here's what I think.
Okay.
Too much coffee, man. Takes his sips that he needs. And
Yeah.
He just goes. You saw his eyes, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he just goes bananas.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he wakes up, and Fat Man is dead. And that's just how the fight goes.
It's like Moon Knight where he just like,
Yeah, he's
gets
like-
he like.
and then just everyone around him is dead. And
You know,
What happened?
I can agree with that though.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
too much coffee man takes.
I mean,
this.
you work at a
I
coffee
feel
shop.
like
Is that real?
Fat
Is he
Man-
real? Is he
Dude.
real life?
I will say sometimes I see like a
Oh,
like a blur, and I'm like, what was that? And then I hear coffee, and I don't like it.
I feel like he definitely has an evil little laugh.
I don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I don't
he
know.
a villain or a hero?
Villain and superhero wise, I don't know
Or
if
just a
either of
character?
these are. I think they're just because
I
these aren't
think,
DC or Marvel. They're
In
just,
my opinion,
guys.
too much coffee man is a hero turned villain.
that
He
makes
started off
sense.
as a hero, and everyone's like, he's actually a freak.
Yeah,
And,
probably.
and then he's like a villain now.
I feel like this
You
just
think-
isn't a good matchup for Fat Man with his powers, his flying saucer transformation.
Wait, what if he just uses saucer and goes up?
Well,
Oh
he
wait,
just
but
escaped.
his speed though, too much coffee man's speed, his trajectory could
Yeah.
He could just launch.
Pew!
yeah.
I feel like too much coffee man, the kind of guy to be able to break the fourth wall. So he could just like unwrite his flying saucer power. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
I feel like he could do that.
All right. I think too much coffee man.
I think he
Throw
wins.
too much coffee, man.
Sorry, Fat
Yeah.
Man.
I don't have any argument for Fat Man, unfortunately. He's
Fat
good
Man,
though. He's
I-
good for
Hey,
sure.
we'll see him. We'll
I
see him next
like
time. We'll
that
see him
you are
next round.
playing the devil's advocate. I appreciate that.
I got you.
I just want you to know. I do.
I think Fat
appreciate
Man's gonna make a run in the lower bracket for sure. Though he's gonna make a run.
He
In
just
the
sits on
loser
every
round.
round.
Man.
He sits on every one.
Sorry, he's gonna make a little slight jog. I forgot he was fat. Okay,
Whoa. Okay.
back to
That was actually a
our-
little crazy. Maybe.
I don't know if touching the cord will mess with the audio.
I'll be sure to touch it a whole bunch so we can figure.
Well,
out
you
for
have
sure.
been. So
Cool.
I just want you to be aware.
Okay.
Okay,
If
so
the audio sounds like it's because I keep touching the cord. With
there
my-
was a big spike, so maybe
If I go when I went, maybe it was when I went like.
no.
Or maybe touch
Dang.
the cord again.
Smack it as hard as you can.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Arm fall off, boy. Stop. That's our podcast setup.
Okay.
Okay, next.
So, these last two, there's gonna be one new guy because the two we went for first were like way back. So just because
Okay.
how the bracket worked. So we have Big Wheel. Okay.
Yeah.
He's making his return
Big Wheel's back.
now. His opponent, Dishman. Okay. Okay.
Why is Dishman in the higher bracket?
Hey, pull him up.
Oh,
Oh,
you're right.
my
My bad.
So Dishman basically can teleport plates, cups, and silverware to wherever he wants, okay? And they will be clean when he teleports them.
Oh, his suit kind of goes hard.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
Dang, that guy's kind of sick.
That's pretty sick.
So, Big Wheel versus Dishman. Now, the silverware one, dude. Teleport anywhere? That's like...
Obviously,
Oh, I
Obviously,
didn't
it's
think about
inside the wheel.
silverware.
It's obviously Dishman.
Yes.
Because the wheel's
Yeah.
spinning and he just goes, boom. There's like a fork in his throat
Yeah.
or something. And that's it.
That's true.
That's all you've got.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love Dishman.
I feel like he's too kind-hearted to kill someone, though. So he would just stop up the wheel with his plates.
And yeah.
He would just go, and they would
See,
be
whenever it's dishes, I was
Cover 'em in
specifically
bowls.
thinking like china plates and bowls and
plates,
cups.
bowls,
Hey,
But
anything.
I didn't even think about silverware
forks,
or like a pie.
a mallet, perhaps.
One of those. No.
Anything you use in the kitchen is a dish.
I mean, think of, like, anything you put in a dishwasher, he can teleport.
Anything you
So-
washed with the dishes.
He's a dish man.
A pan, a big old pot in a
If I
pan.
put my clothes in the dishwasher,
You
you'd
have-
be
No,
Have you
it's
done
not a
that?
dish, idiot.
like, "Oh, sorry." I'll start eating out of my shirts. Okay.
Have you put your clothes in the dishwasher? No. You washed your clothes in the sink one time.
I
We
it
were
was
in
specifically
Hungary.
my underwear
He
because I
washed
ran out of
underwear.
underwear and the laundry room closed.
Yeah.
So I washed my underwear in the sink, and then I hung them up like a flag.
To
And
dry.
Spencer saluted to them.
And then anyone that
Interesting.
came into our room that day got to see Kate's 3 pairs of his underwear on display.
I had 3 fans on them too, so they could dry.
So why didn't you have underwear? Was it maybe because there was no janitor? What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies!
I like the connect the dots on that.
I love
All right,
how
anyways.
much you reached for that.
That
I
one was
appreciated
really
that
good,
a lot. That was good.
I liked that one a lot.
Okay. Back
That was my favorite.
to the bracket. Dishman, Big Wheel, Dishman.
Dishman.
Dish man.
Big Wheel's out of here.
Yeah, Big Wheel.
Is
back
Big
to
Wheel
the
out for
lower.
good?
No, he's down to
This
the
was the
lower
upper
one.
bracket still, so he's got
He's
himself
on
a
lower
chance.
bracket. Yeah.
All right,
Big Wheel could come back. Big Wheel
last
versus
fight
Batman.
of the first round.
Okay.
Okay.
Pepsi Man.
Okay.
Okay, we got him back. You know what I realized I didn't do? I didn't read off Dishman's stats.
Hey, we don't need him.
We don't need him. We,
We
already
already
know
know.
he's OP.
I want
We
to
already
hear.
know.
I want to hear him anyways.
All right, ready?
He already won, but
Durability, 2 out of 5. He's kind of just a dude.
just a guy.
You know.
Mm.
Strength and fighting, 2 out of 5. You can't really,
yeah.
Intelligence, 5 out of 5.
Really.
Yes.
He's probably
Smart
really
with the
smart.
dishes. Speed's a 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how this guy was actually ended up being kind of mid. Overall, other than intelligence, like I feel like Big Wheel was way more balanced, but he still lost.
Hey, it's the superpowers, man. It just depends on what the match
Well,
is.
think about this. Big Wheel is in his wheel, probably about this much headspace above him. The heaviest pan in the universe appears above him and knocks him out. That wheel's
Wait,
not.
I thought he had a helmet in that picture though.
He did. Probably still hurt a little bit. Rattled his brain a little bit.
I bet it was like one of those like big pots that fell on, and then he had two dishes like hit the
Hit the side.
hit the sides like more, and it like rung around the entire wheel, so he fell out of the wheel, and then
it just kicks him a little.
yeah.
All right.
That
So
was
we
our
have-
first superhero versus supervillain mashup, I think.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah,
Oh
this
yeah,
one.
Dishman versus Big Wheel.
Dishman,
Yeah,
Nice.
that is true. All
Good to
right.
see it as all things should be.
Ready for 2 superheroes?
Yeah,
Pepsi Man. Okay, we got him already.
Love him.
we know him.
Versus Powdered Toast Man. Okay. Yep. All right.
Toastman is.
Powdered Toast
winning
Man
this
Let me
easy.
see him.
is Powdered Toast Man looks like Pepsi Man.
What did you say? You said powdered postman.
Shut up. Okay, shut up. Powdered Toast Man looks like Peppy Man. Okay. No, we're making a comeback. Oh, it just gets
You
worse.
look like Pepsi Man.
He looks like Pepsi Man because they're both jacked. And they can fly.
I'm trying so hard to Google this.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Focus up.
Okay, they're both jacked and they both can fly.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So cool. Show me a picture of Pepsi Man though.
I gotta see him again. I gotta see my beloved. Okay, Powdered Toast Man, he can fly and shoot toast out of his mouth. Okay? He's got like a moderately sized mouth.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Pretty big mouth.
Think Superman, except the suit is only gray and he wears red tights with a big T on the red tights.
Wow.
There's a
And his head is made of toast also.
What if Pepsi Man gets hungry?
Then he'll
Pepsi
eat.
Man doesn't have a mouth.
That's true. Think, Mark. Think.
What if that's just the suit though?
All right.
Okay,
I don't even need to
obviously
say.
it's not.
All of his stats are a 4 out of 5.
The one where he's wearing a gold chain for some reason.
All of them?
All of his stats are.
There's
a
no
4
way
out
his
of 5.
durability is that high.
Oh, it is. Kate.
His head is a piece of toast.
Kate, he's too
I
tough.
wasn't done.
Oh.
His head is a 1 out of 5.
This is the worst version of Pepsi Man I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Pepsi Man, I think.
Now, fighting strength wise, he is 1 up on Pepsi Man. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna change the decision or not.
Hey,
So
hey,
he
look
can-
at this version of Pepsi
Oh
Man.
my gosh.
He's so-
like Slenderman or something.
Okay, I think.
Okay.
Okay, a headshot is so easy.
I mean,
He has a big head.
He does have a huge head.
Powdered Toast Man has a big head. Powdered Post Man.
Powdered Post. No.
I genuinely. I'm not saying this
You're biased.
because
You're
of
biased.
no.
You're biased.
Think about it. Okay,
You're biased.
This man never runs out of Pepsi. All he can do, make bro's head soggy, so soggy. It's gone.
How do you know his head is made of toast?
He just said
Perhaps
it.
it's just shaped like toast.
He just.
Perhaps he is a
You
just-
I'm pretty sure it is
interdimensional
toast.
being.
He just said his head toast.
I didn't hear that because I was
But
zoned
you
out.
know, it might not. There might be skin. You know, it might not get soaked.
Yeah, he might be okay.
You know, I think Pepsi Man loses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
No, think about it.
Because with his fighting being 4 out of
Think
5,
about the
He spits
But if
durability.
he goes for a punch, okay, shoots the this freaking
Toast?
out of his mouth,
Okay, think about
blocks the punch,
it. No. Think about it.
goes in for a combo.
Bro has unlimited Pepsi.
But they're in cans. He'll take time to open them.
Sogs up the. How do you know it's only in cans?
I saw the trailer where he has the
Yeah,
commercial.
he
the
just
commercial
has,
where
like-
he pulls out a can.
We'll
He
say
never makes
hypothetically
oceans of
cans
Pepsi come
can just
out.
whoop, and he's like, whoosh.
Yeah.
So you're telling me an aluminum can is going to underpower a piece of toast?
Yeah.
You're just talking about his head. You're not thinking about the rest of him.
He's
okay?
No, the one that
rest
he
of
shoots
the-
out of his mouth even.
Yeah.
That's going to a piece of toast shooting out of a guy's mouth is gonna
Think about this.
underpower a can of
Okay.
Pepsi coming out of your palm.
Okay. Endless toast,
Yeah.
right? Endless toast.
Endless Pepsi, Ty.
Endless cans of Pepsi. So think about this. There's a point. There you would reach a
You
point.
can't tell me bread is more powerful.
Okay, he's a toast
than
man.
a
You know how
can.
he might cook it to like the max.
And
the
it's like
bread,
a
and
brick.
it's just a brick
A
of
can
bread.
of Pepsi is nice and cool and cold. It's gonna cool it down.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
'Cause
will.
There's gonna reach a point where you have enough bread where the can can't go through it.
I've done that so long. I voice cracked so much.
Oh, you can't think about it. I know all of his other stats are better, but with his head being a 1 out of 5 durability, I genuinely don't think he can do it. That's such a big spot to have to like guard, and at the same time, Pepsi Man's stats are pretty like balanced out.
I don't know, Ty. As much as I want to disagree with him, it's compelling.
I genuinely,
It's
it's metal cans.
Here's the thing.
Against bread.
But here's the thing. Which one is funnier to make
You
fun
know what happens?
of? Think about how funny
I'm
it
not
is if
thinking-
we get
Ty.
Toast Man versus like some mega powerful
Imagine
loser.
Toast Man versus Condiment King, though.
That's dumb. Obviously that's gonna happen. We want something crazy.
Shut up.
But they would just like work together
Okay,
and make out.
yeah.
Even
or
then,
something.
think about this. Think about this.
Condiments on toast.
You're saying like burnt toast is like a brick?
It could be.
No, it crumbles, especially against metal. You ever drop a piece of burnt toast? It crumbles. It's
all of
not
them.
super hard.
Not all the time.
This
most
guy's
of the time.
kind of
The
think
edges
about this.
maybe.
He's kind of magic actually.
Ty, you can't make up your own lore. You can't do
Okay,
that.
fine.
I
Kay,
think
you
it's
win.
fine.
I'm sorry that I won fair and square.
Dude,
No, you won because you wouldn't stop
'cause
crying
you're
about
biased.
it. Fine, Pepsi Man
Oh
can
my gosh. Okay.
totally beat up Toast Man.
Hey, Powdered Post Man.
All right.
Merch drop.
Quick lower bracket round. Before. What are you guys going on about? I missed it.
We said merch drop, and it just says Peppy Man. A merch drop, and it's a shirt. And it's that one bad picture of him that we just found. It's the
Wait,
one
I'll find
picture.
it. Yeah, no, wait. Where'd it go? It's gone. Oh, yeah.
It's Peppy Man. Look. I would wear that. Oh my gosh, I would wear that so much.
JPEG on a blank white t-shirt.
I was thinking
Oh
a
my
black one, like the background. It just says Peppy
Yeah.
Man.
I'll take a screenshot of that.
Yeah.
Save it for later.
Oh, that's so good.
That got me real quick. That just like was so powerful. I just heard Peppy Man and it was over.
So good.
Okay, we got the matchup we wanted with lower bracket. Powdered Toast Man, Condiment King. I say they get married and move on together.
I don't.
Think about it. Condiments on
And
the
toast?
And toast.
You're gonna put ketchup on your toast? Are you
Hey,
a freak?
someone likes it.
No.
Mayonnaise. You never.
They're the opposite.
I think powdered toast man sweeps.
Yeah.
I also do. Just from strength and like.
Just out of strength.
It's
alone.
like-
I don't think
one
Condiment
punch.
King
Kind of
is.
seen as a scrawny guy with a squirt gun.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I don't
Anyone could
think
do
he
that.
can reach powdered toast man's weak spot.
He's
Yeah.
probably really. Powdered Toast Man looks like tall.
Yeah.
So he'd be. Like,
I don't think powdered toast man can reach. Like, I don't think Condiment King can reach his weak spot. So I think
I will say though,
Toast
their
Malone.
their speed is the same, but strength and everything, they're both 4 out of 5 in speed, so they're both very fast. If that
Yeah.
changes anything,
Mm,
if it changes anything,
It doesn't.
no, I
Okay.
don't think it does.
Get Condiment King out of here.
Condiment King is eliminated.
Eliminated.
All right.
So it's really windy outside, and there's a tree that's scraping the window, and I forgot that tree did that, and I heard that sound in the window, and I was like, "Who's at the window?" It's just
Friends.
The tree.
They can join our podcast. Imagine.
The tree.
No, I thought you said that
Friends.
you thought people were out there,
Oh.
and I was like,
If
friends,
hey, come in
join
real
the
quick.
podcast. Yeah.
Join us.
What's your opinion on
Peppy.
Peppy
man.
Man?
Peppy man.
That's that was so good. All right,
It gave me a headache. Just laughing.
that's
All right, no, you're fine. Big Wheel versus Funny Man.
Big wheel.
It's Funny
Funny Man.
sucks.
I'm
Funny Man
happy.
sucks.
I
He's
honestly.
too fun. Okay, you know Big Wheel has a really dumb sense of humor, so Funny Man just lets one-liner slip, and Big Wheel's out of order. Big Wheel's out. He can't handle it anymore.
Here's the thing. What if he laughs so hard he accidentally presses the gun button and he shoots him?
I like to think the gun button is like this.
I think it's even funnier. That's just a big red button.
gun.
Like he can't even aim. He can't even. It just shoots. That's really funny
It's
to
just
me.
the steering wheel and then just.
Yes, gun. I like that. I think
Yeah, Big Wheel probably wins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big Wheel sweeps. Let's be honest.
Funny Man sucks.
Funny Man was kind of funny. Though.
All right.
That's his job. He's a comedian.
He got fired. Call Big Wheel because we're about to.
Wood-fired pizza. How's pizza gonna get a job now? That wasn't even on my list of jokes.
That was pretty good.
What?
Where'd that come from?
He just went.
I know you just went like, come here.
Funny Man.
Okay. Yes! Fat Man! Okay. I love
He's
Fat Man
back.
so much. Fat Man versus Powdered Toast Man.
Fat
This
Man.
is a good one, actually.
I think Fat Man wins.
So,
Fat Man gets hungry, I bet. That's
what, you know?
He's gonna eat
Fat Man probably.
Powdered
wins.
Toast Man's head.
So, Fat Man is obviously 1 out of 5 versus his 4 out of 5. So, intelligence is stupid.
Well, think about this.
Speed is low.
Flying
but,
saucer. Flying saucer.
that's true. Flying saucer.
Saucer.
He's
plate
hungry.
for toast.
Also,
Eat toast?
I feel like we forgot the fact that you can shoot rays out of his eyes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
right.
definitely
Where did
just-
that
kinda
come
just,
from?
like,
I
didn't
did
happen.
forget about that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one right into the freaking
toast.
toast.
One right into the. He's toast.
It's yeah.
I feel like his rays can go through toast blocking that too.
Yeah, even if he's spitting out
Yeah.
toast to prevent it, it'll still
Dude,
just.
I
He
feel
would
like
cook his head.
I feel like if you
literally.
him.
nothing can okay. Yes, Fat Man's speed and durability is low. I don't think
got
anyone
other
could
skills.
stop him from reaching a golden corral.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
Ever been to Golden Corral?
Yeah.
You
Don't
been-
like
you
it.
Ever been?
I have. Don't like it. Thoughts? Fat Man?
Fat Man.
Fat Man.
Bro, hungry.
I'm not even gonna go against that.
It's weird that they have gummy bears in the buffet at Golden Corral.
They're probably like really hard too.
Probably are.
All right. I feel like this one's also no brainer. Big Wheel versus Arm Fall Off Boy.
Big Wheel.
Big Wheel.
It's definitely. it's definitely a big wheel. But imagine he throws his arm off and gets it stuck in like the spokes of his wheel, and then it can't roll anymore.
Okay, here's the.
But
I don't
here's the
know.
thing, if he uses his arms to stop the big wheel, then he's just armless, and then
Helpless.
big wheel just comes out and punches him.
Small
Yeah.
price to pay.
Okay, I don't know why you like Arm Fall Off Boy so much.
Just imagine.
He makes me feel itchy.
He does look a little weird.
I don't like him.
His helmet makes him look like he has like a really pointy head. Is he an
I
alien?
know what he
genuinely
looks
like Big Wheel because that's such a funny concept.
Big
to
Wheel
me.
wins.
I love Big Wheel.
Big wheel wins.
I was like, his just name is just Big Wheel.
yeah, I know. It's just Big Wheel.
Like, you know, in the 60s, they're writing a Spider-Man comic.
And we're like,
Spider-Man says, "Oh no, Big Wheel is robbing the bank." And he has to
and
fight
he
him.
rolls out.
Autobots.
So I was going
Roll out.
All right, back to the upper bracket. This is the good stuff, all right?
So that was the end of the lower bracket?
That was the end of the
Who
not,
won
not
the
the end
lower-
of the lower bracket.
No,
sorry.
it wasn't the end, but it was like
It's close to the end. But
kind of end of round 2 lower bracket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, we can't move on because we need more losers from the upper bracket to. 'cause-
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
to
Okay.
feed the lower bracket.
Mm-hmm. All right. Dishman.
Ready. Dishman.
Dishman. All right.
All right.
Versus Detective Chimp. Okay.
Can you remind me the stats?
So
Those
okay, let me
stats.
find him. So Dishman, if you forget, he can teleport cups, plates, silverware,
Yeah.
and they teleport clean.
See, I just need like their number stats. I remember everything about them.
durability is 2 out of 5. Strength is a 3 out of 5. Intelligence is a 4 out of 5, and speed is a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
I
Okay?
really like that the dishes teleport clean.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Do you think
and-
it's the same dishes over and over again, or he has new ones? Just
Well, what if the
ridiculous?
dishes break?
You
Does he just have
teleport more.
access to every dish?
every
ever?
dish on Earth?
or in
But
the
if
whole
he
world?
loses,
Can he access the multiverse to the dishes?
I don't know.
The dishiverse.
The Digiverse. Durability for Detective Chimp, okay, is a 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Strength and fighting is a 1 out of 5.
Mm.
Intelligence is a 5 out of 5. And speed is a 4 out of 5.
Are
Jeez.
you okay?
I'm
You
like,
good?
whoa. So his intelligence and speed is above him.
Outmatch. Yeah.
Yeah. Detective Chimp has that over Dishman. But strength and fighting, Dishman has 2 points over him. Durability, Dishman has 1 point over him. Okay.
See, I want Detective Chimp to win.
But one big pot and he's out.
Yeah, I think
Dishman wins.
Dishman takes it, but
Yeah.
I want.
I don't think brains are gonna get him out of this one.
No,
You know what I
especially
mean?
An endless supply of dishes.
yeah.
Even if he has the big sword, like
You can
yeah,
only slice so
exactly.
much.
he can slice maybe like the glass stuff, but when the big metal pans come in,
He's out of luck.
yeah, bong bong bong.
I'm sorry, Detective Chimp.
I feel like
tried.
I low-key like Detective Chimp, and I want him to win, but Dishman takes it. I think.
Yeah,
Is Detective Chimp out? Oh no, he's in the lower bracket now. Okay.
yeah. He might win lower bracket. Who knows?
He definitely will.
Oh,
Against Batman though,
Detective Chimp wins. He has a sword.
dude. People eat monkey brains though.
Not when the monkey's alive and holding a sword.
Next bracket.
Okay.
We're getting ahead of ourselves here.
so too much coffee, man. All right.
I forgot about him.
Now what he looked like. Now I remember, and I'm a little scared.
Versus Pepsi Man.
Too much coffee, man. Easily. Like
I
as
feel like
hard
this
as that
this
is,
this is a solid fight.
like,
for
that's-
sure.
This is good fight.
it's the same
Yeah.
situation.
So
he
basically,
blacks out and wakes up in coffee, and Pepsi Man is dead.
So, just going over stats again. Too much coffee, man, is obviously a lot dumber, so intelligence is not there. But speed-wise, Too Much Coffee Man has 2 points over Pepsi Man, so it's a lot faster.
Yeah.
Strength and fighting is equal.
Mm.
Durability, Pepsi Man has only 1 point over him. So weirdly enough,
It's pretty even.
it's actually pretty even.
That is pretty
Just,
even.
I think from mainly the speed and the fighting is equal.
So I think this fight is gonna last for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that Too Much Coffee Man. I just think he's gonna take it, and I don't want him to.
Mhm.
I don't want too much. I don't want to see my Pepsi Man,
You also got to think about this. Pepsi has caffeine in it.
Not as much as coffee.
Not as much.
but he has
But
an
it
infinite
still
amount
has caffeine.
too.
And he has an infinite amount. So whatever
Does
Pepsi
Too Much
he
Coffee
uses
Man
against him,
have
His head is an endless coffee mug.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he had infinite coffee.
I think
so
it is. I think he can just.
I think for some reason, endless coffee, I guess.
Okay, cool.
So
cool.
he could use the Pepsi against him in that sense, I guess. Or it could also be a thing
He would
where
probably drink
Pepsi
it.
Man would mix it with the coffee, and that would
He'd
be
still
bad.
drink it. He'd still
I
drink it.
feel like it's still
What if he mixed it in with caffeine-free Pepsi?
It doesn't.
that doesn't
undo,
really change much.
Doesn't
I guess.
undo caffeine.
That would make him really sleepy.
No.
Really sleepy.
Sleepy time.
The thing
Pepsi.
is, you guys ever had like? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. I think so.
You ever had like coffee soda, where it's like coffee but it's carbonated? It has like a soda taste to it.
No.
I haven't. No.
Kind of good.
Really.
I know that Too Much Coffee Man would just drink it anyway. He probably drinks the worst coffee you could find.
Here's
So
the-
you could add anything and he'd still drink it.
I feel He's
He's addicted.
yeah.
He needs help.
Yeah.
Him
See,
being
I
here
don't
is a
think
cry for
I don't
help.
think Pepsi Man is a
I feel like Pepsi Man's too pure. What'd you say?
It's a
cry
cry
for
for help.
help.
Him being on this bracket fighting scenario, he's asking for help, and none of these heroes are enough to save him.
He's asking for someone to end his misery. Someone please stop it. And it
Nobody cares.
so I think I don't think Pepsi Man's addicted to Pepsi though.
No, he just is.
He's very
Pepsi.
chill. Too Much Coffee Man is like unhinged.
He's feral.
He's like I'm imagining a little guy.
I feel like he's probably
I feel like he's like
5'8". I feel like he's 5'8".
Oh, I always thought
like
he was
he's
like
pretty average.
4 foot tall.
Well, he needs to be like kind of a little bit scary too.
Short is scary sometimes.
Not in his case.
Ever seen a centipede tie?
No.
Pretty
Like
scary.
like the bug.
Yeah.
They're kind of scary.
Yeah, and they're not 5'8".
But imagine he's as tall as that light right there. And his
Pepsi
big
Man or
red
Too
suit.
Much Coffee Man?
And he has his big. Well, he's however tall he is, he has an extra 1.5 feet because of his big mug on his head.
Yeah, so he would be 5'8", but actually like 4'2"
Yeah.
or something.
Maybe. I think as scary as it
Yeah.
is to say this, the Coffee Man.
I
wins.
do think he does, but I think it was a good fight.
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
an hour, like hours of fighting. Yes.
Yeah.
Too Much Coffee Man takes the crown. All
And he
right.
wakes up and he's like, "What happened?" Pepsi Man is like on the floor.
He's like uncarbonated. He's
Yeah.
flat.
He's flat. He's Peppy Man.
That was
Okay.
too good.
I'm
Back-
gonna have dreams about Too Much Coffee Man tonight.
Nightmares.
yeah,
even.
really bad ones.
It's raining outside right now. It's kind of a vibe.
That's crazy.
It's pretty cool.
You wanna go out in the rain?
No.
You wanna record in the rain?
No.
Could be fun.
Dude, this stuff is so expensive.
could be fun.
That's- All right.
All right, back to the lower bracket. All right.
Is that the end of the upper bracket? Did
No,
we have a
there's
winner?
the semifinals is still going on.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay, cool.
I'll reveal who it is, but
Yeah, no.
later. But
Yeah.
so
Do you have any? There's no new characters
no new characters.
aside from. Oh, never. mind.
Aside from the honorable
Honorable
mentions
mentions
that
that
we
we'll
will
get to.
mention at the end of the video.
I
Okay,
forgot.
there are
You
honorable
are not
mentions.
ready for them.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
I cannot
they're-
begin to explain to you how unready you are for some of these characters that he did not put in the list.
What?
I don't know why I didn't put him in the
I'm
list.
glad you
exactly,
didn't 'cause it's
but I
way
feel like
funnier
it's
this
funnier if it's
Okay,
not,
okay, that's
but-
fine. All right.
you saw
cool.
me when we were setting up and I looked at his list and I was like dying over there.
Was that the honorable mentions?
Yes.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
not ready.
I'm probably not.
He's literally
Most of
not-
them just aren't like strong enough to even compete in here. but
No,
they're
they
just
couldn't
funny.
compete,
But
but
they're
the
just
idea of
hilarious.
them is like.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Next, this is
All
lower
right,
bracket again.
Lower bracket. Back to
All
the
right.
lower bracket. Okay.
All right.
Detective Chimp versus Fat Man. Okay, this one we talked about. We talked
We
about
did
this.
mention it.
What are we thinking?
Okay, Detective Chimp, big sword.
Fat
I
Man.
feel like Detective Chimp is ruthless.
durable AF though.
Yeah. How many slices does it take?
It's like how many licks
Licks
does
does
it
it
take? How many slices does it take to get to Fat Man?
Well, he could turn into a UFO and just hit him. I mean, he is just a detective monkey after all.
I feel like we overhyped Detective Chimp a lot.
We kind of did.
We really
we just
did.
We liked his aesthetic.
we liked his vibe. He is
He's a chiller.
fast
for sure.
though.
Yeah.
So is a flying saucer. So is an unidentified flying object, Cade. That's their whole thing.
I don't think Fat Man's lasers are fast enough though.
What? Dude, lasers lasers.
I don't think they
can
are.
also- he can deflect
you're
the
saying the
lasers with
monkey
the
is
sword.
faster than light?
No.
In the speed of
No.
light, the monkey is
No.
faster.
Than Fat Man's lasers.
Fat Man's lasers are light. They're energy.
You know what else
beams.
is light? Star Wars laser beams, and those aren't super fast either. So shut your mouth.
Stormtroopers just have bad aim. Fat Man does not have bad aim. He's locked in.
Fat Man. Okay. No, it's just funny to me thinking he can't hit a monkey with his lasers, so instead he chooses to turn into a saucer and hit him.
Yeah.
Also, Joseph did make
The sword deflects.
the sword deflect.
Mhm,
That's a good argument. I still think Fat Man takes it.
Yeah.
We did overhype Detective Chimp.
Yeah.
But I love him.
I think Chimp will go down with many fans.
Yeah. As he should.
Comment
As he
below
should.
if you're a fan of Detective Chimp.
Oh, wait. People can do that now.
We have YouTube.
We have YouTube.
We have the
Also,
YouTube.
we can do like a Q&A thing on Spotify and turn that into like a comment section if we wanted to.
Yeah. Just say comment here.
Yeah, for every single...
I did a Q&A on the Spotify. I don't know if you guys saw it.
I
did it without
I
any information.
checked.
So I
Was
was
it
like-
good?
I didn't even look at see what the ending
I think
sniff
the
was.
stats...
What was the
we can
question?
check the stats later.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm excited.
It was
Yeah,
just
I don't
like
know what it
who's
is.
the best. You
Yeah,
know,
who's
out
the
of
chillest.
everyone, who's the chillest. All right, our final, not our final lower bracket match, but we have Pepsi Man versus Big Wheel. You love Big Wheel, but do we love him enough?
I do love Big Wheel.
I feel like Pepsi Man is really acrobatic.
I
right?
think...
So he swings into the
Pepsi-
wheel and knocks him out.
I do think Pepsi Man would take it.
I think Pepsi Man could take Big Wheel.
Yeah, I think there's.
I love Big Wheel.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Big Wheel shoots Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man says, "No worries, I'm fine." And then he punches Big Wheel.
Also,
he's strong. He lift up the wheel.
well, he can also deflect it with a Pepsi can, and then it sprays like it's
And
really
rockets
so
him
it like
forward.
rockets him. He'll be like, and then
Like Iron Man.
yeah.
He could definitely pick up the wheel though. I think.
Oh, easily.
Just go-
Or even then, if he like puts a bunch of Pepsi cans under the wheel
He
and
just-
opens them and he flies.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I think Pepsi Man takes it. I love
All
Big
right.
Wheel. Hey, Big Wheel.
All right,
And
Big
I'm
Wheel, go Big Wheel.
proud to be an
a wheeler.
Big
Or at
Wheeler.
least I know I'm big. I don't know.
In a wheel.
All right.
He's a normal guy though. He's just
He is.
I feel like
Yeah,
he's
he's
got to
not
have a mustache.
Pepsi
Probably.
Man. He didn't in the picture.
He probably should though.
Okay.
Like this kind. You know?
He's like a biker,
Not quite.
but in a big wheel.
Who? Big wheel guy?
Who
Has
has
big.
this
A
kind of
big wheel
mustache.
man has a
that's weird.
handlebar
This-
mustache.
yeah. Or like the classic Twirly villain mustache.
I think he's clean shaven. Either that or he has like scruff under his neck.
Yeah. Get him out of here.
Pepsi Man takes it.
Pepsi Man takes it. Okay.
Yeah.
Still in the lower bracket,
Okay.
but this will be the last one before we go back to the upper bracket. Some hearts are going to be broken here.
Oh no.
What?
Pepsi Man versus Fat Man.
Oh.
What are we feeling?
Pepsi Man, I think.
I think it's Pepsi Man.
Because he turns into a flying saucer. Pepsi Man grabs it.
Yeah.
Boom! Throws it. He shoots lasers. Pepsi Man goes.
As much as Fat Man can't eat his way out of this, I don't think.
He could drink his way out of it.
I think that much carbonation would kill him though.
Probably
I agree,
explode.
yeah.
He would
I
just
think
explode.
He explodes and
Pepsi
Pepsi
Man
Man
would
goes
feel really bad for it.
gross. That's what he says.
He goes nasty.
When he looks at his phone, goes.
Nasty.
He goes, Peppy.
That wasn't very peppy of you.
Oh, okay.
All right, back to the upper bracket. All right, semi-finals. This is going to determine who's going to be in our finals.
Oh yeah.
All right, Dish Man versus Too Much Coffee Man. All right, let's think through it.
Okay, Dishman's stats are not that great.
Mhm.
He's just got the Too Much Coffee Man, super fast. Coffee, maybe he blacks out, but the coffee brain is going.
The coffee keeps. Okay, here's the thing though.
He can dodge the dishes.
Isn't Dishman pretty fast too?
No, he's slow.
Let me look. I forget.
His
I thought he
biggest
was-
Dish
stat
Man, his speed is average. It's a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
It's like not. It's a little above average.
He's also insanely smart.
No, he's dish smart.
yeah.
I
He's
thought it
4
was-
out of 5 on the smart scale.
Okay.
He's basically Too
I-
Much Coffee Man is 2 times faster than him.
That's crazy.
because he's 3 points ahead of him. Versus
What's his
three.
strength? What are their strength?
The strength of Dishman is a 3 out of 5.
You need to pull a picture again for you.
No, I know.
Strength
just
of Coffee
imagine them
Man is
both.
also a 3 out of 5. Strength is equal. Durability is Dishman is 1 point less durability.
Ooh.
I hate too
The
much
only thing
coffee.
he really has is intelligence over him, and it's just 3 points.
Because there's nothing that Dishman could do that would like genuinely hinder Too Much Coffee Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he would just overcome it. You know?
What does he do? Fill the dishes with coffee?
Yeah. And
Like-
he just drinks it all.
Yeah.
He says,
drinks
he
it
says,
all.
"Hey, thanks, bro," and just gets to.
I think he's blacking out in the coffee. I don't think he can form words.
He just goes.
Yeah. Like,
keeps
okay,
going.
so whenever he's in fight mode, I think that's whenever he's in like his coffee syndrome.
He's unconscious, but he's like his eyes
Yeah.
are real big.
And then like he's only conscious whenever the fight's over. Instead.
yeah, and he's like, "What have I done? Somebody take this away from me."
And then he's like, "Oh, coffee," and then
And then he's back at it again.
he's back at it again. I think Too Much Coffee Man takes this,
It's
and
a
I hate
helpless
it.
cycle.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I love
He needs
Dishman.
someone help him.
he wants help, and no one's gonna be able to help
Someone
him.
get him some sleepy time tea, okay? Like,
All
wonder
right,
when the last
Too
time he
Much
slept
Coffee
was.
Man
Never.
is in the finals. Okay.
Oh boy!
Okay.
Oh boy!
Now we have a matchup that we haven't had yet. All
Oh.
right. This is in the lower bracket to determine who's going to be the finals matchup. All right. Dishman versus Pepsi Man. What do we think?
see, we're back where we started. I think Pepsi Man's gonna take it.
I feel like they would team up. I feel like they would defy all odds and team up. And we'll come back to
Wait.
it later.
Wait a second.
They
Because
teamed up
Pepsi
with-
Man, we've already determined Pepsi Man cannot beat Too Much Coffee Man.
No.
All right.
But it was a
'Cause
good
they already
fight.
But it was a good fight. It was a good close fight.
Dishman kind of put up some punches, but
Didn't
couldn't
last
beat
5 minutes though.
No.
Yeah.
They team up. We'll come
They,
back
they
to
do
them.
this.
We'll come back to them.
They do this.
They
Yeah.
come back. We'll come back to Dishman and Pepsi Man team up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm cool with that. Dishman and Pepsi Man team up for the finals matchup of Too Much Coffee Man versus Pepsi Man and Dishman.
This is the
Still-
final.
This is an yep. This is the final. All right.
Imagine they still lose. Like,
They can't help it.
okay, they're just waterboarded with coffee. Okay, so, I feel like we also forgot to mention this dude. I'm guessing drinks hot coffee because he's from the olden times where cold coffee was
He's
not
also
popular.
clinically insane too.
Yeah,
So
I think
about
it's
that.
I think it's warm coffee. I like it's just in our head that he's clinically
No,
insane.
it's that he
That's-
goes into a psychotic mode when he.
Oh, that's
goes
true.
from-
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Like he's
I
literally
didn't-
in like
I
he's
forgot.
insane.
He is actually like. Is there something out there?
No, I just like
Is
watching
Too
the
Much
rain.
Coffee Man out there
It's
right
just
now?
re- he's looking at us.
He's just like,
Yeah,
this.
he's just
Tell me that I win.
Okay. So, are we allowed to put Pepsi Man's and Dish Man's stats together?
Well, they're
against-
teaming up, so it's not like they're
Um,
stats together because they're just like helping each other. So what would they do to help each other? Help Too Much Coffee Man. They
Yeah.
have to put it into his. Their new goal: put an end to Too Much Coffee Man's misery.
Help
not
him.
kill him, just help him out.
They need to help him.
Fix him.
What if
Heal
ending
him.
his misery is killing him?
Then we would have two tortured heroes on our hands because I feel like
Yeah.
Pepsi Man and Dish Man are just like real, like blue collar.
The real
kind-hearted
go-getters.
fellas, you
No,
know?
well, think of it this way. What if they're like fighting and then Too Much Coffee Man gets out of it for a second? He's like, you're gonna have to kill me. You're gonna have to kill me. That's the only way to stop it. The end is suffering. And then he like comes back
It's
into
like-
it. And then
wait,
like,
no, it's like
his
those-
eyes glaze back over with coffee.
It's like those videos with like the dogs, you know, where it's like POV, you come back home to your 25-year-old dog, and it's like, I need your help. You have to kill me. Have you seen that?
No,
I have.
Okay.
that's so funny
Yeah.
though.
And it's like it's a Donald Trump voice for some reason. I don't know why. Though, what's it about?
That's
but
actually so
it's
funny.
pretty funny. That's what Too Much Coffee Man is. Maybe. A bit below my throat. Hang on.
If I find that TikTok, I'll put it in the video.
Thank you.
Just
Yeah,
the
yeah, we
audio.
appreciate it.
We could do a coin flip.
No, that's too.
I think. Okay, here's the thing though. It was a really close fight with Pepsi Man and Too Much Coffee
And
Man.
now he just has extra help on his.
Now he has extra help. I think that's like the little bit. I think it's still a tough fight.
Okay.
but I think it's just enough.
Here's what happens. They fight for a long time.
Yeah.
Dishman finally gets a mountain of dishes. Too Much Coffee Man is up to his neck in dishes, and
He calls it
can't
Dish
move.
Mountain.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
And he can't move.
yeah.
And then Pepsi Man is standing above him like this, ready to go in for the punch, but instead, he takes his coffee head and dumps out all the coffee. And he's free.
That's
and he
poetic.
pours in Pepsi. He pours in Pepsi.
pours in
instead.
Pepsi.
And he creates himself a sidekick. No, not the
No, it's caffeine-free Pepsi.
Yeah,
so he's
so
okay.
it's like he's still like alive, but he's not
Yeah.
like.
Because I feel like if he has no coffee or like no
He'll
liquid in there,
die.
he'll die. So he puts in caffeine-free Pepsi so he can sleep now.
And then he looks at that and he goes, now I can rest.
But also
Then he
during the
dies.
fight, I just want you. I like the thought of him holding 2 Pepsi cans as knuckle dusters.
That's kind of sick. And
That's
he
pretty
can
cool.
squeeze him and just.
Yes. No. Like he'll come up like this and squeeze them like this, and it'll like spray in their eyes, or it'll like shoot them back.
Yeah.
Or what if he did it like this and it like is like a propulsion punch? Pepsi Man is so cool.
We need a movie already. Like
I would-
if we got Madam Way, we can get
Yeah.
Pepsi.
If we got
Man.
Pepsi in Matt, what if that was hinting at Pepsi Man?
That's a whole thing on Twitter, actually.
That's so funny. I hope it is. I want Pepsi Man movie.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Pepsi Man and Dish Man team up and they finally help Too Much Coffee Man.
So they
And
win.
They set him free. They put him into rehab. They get him a nice apartment.
He
in upstate New
retired,
York.
but Too Much Coffee Man retires as
Yeah.
being a little freak.
Yeah.
So they do win.
Yes.
They do win.
Oh, yeah, they win. Not by
Wow.
death, obviously, but just by.
Legality. So is everyone else dead?
No, actually,
Definitely Condiment
actually,
King.
now that you said that, no. Big Wheel comes in. What's green and has wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels.
Okay. All right.
Big Wheel comes in to tell a joke.
And then he just leaves. That's my last joke. That one was so bad. I just saw
Yeah, that
Wheel
was-
and I'm like, I'm gonna just say this.
All right.
Yeah, I think if Pepsi Man and Dish Man team up, then they
So
can handle.
Pepsi Man and Dish Man win the ultimate prize,
Which is?
but Coffee Man goes free, and the ultimate prize is they freed Coffee Man. The whole tournament was
actually a
Actually,
cry, it was a
it
cry
was
for
the
help.
was a cry for help.
Too Much
Coffee
Coffee
set it
Man
up.
actually, yeah, he set it up. He's like, I
When-
need the
in his,
strongest.
in his waking state, but when the coffee was not taken over, he was like hurrying up. I got before the coffee takes over, and then he's like, "It's perfect," and the coffee takes over, and then the fighting begins. Anyway, that was crazy.
Oh, that's great.
So
That
what
was
do they
good.
win?
I
They win
don't know.
money.
I didn't
They get
think
money.
that far.
See, I thought
get to
at
be
the
on the
end,
podcast.
Dish Man and Pepsi Man were gonna have to go neck and neck
No.
against each other.
They're
Well,
friends
we
now.
already know who's gonna win that. So.
It is
Yeah,
Pepsi
that's
Man.
true. So they're
Pepsi Man knows his strength, so they're like,
yeah. So he's like, hey, I'll go easy on
they hang out sometimes maybe. Big Wheel can
He
come
pours Pepsi in a dish.
Pepsi Man gets into the X-Men. That's what it was.
through. That's the
He
prize.
gets into the X-Men.
Whoever wins gets to the X-Men. Pepsi Man to the X-Men.
Aren't the
What's
X-Men
Dish
like
Man?
hated? I would rather
Womp
join
womp,
like
I don't know.
I'd rather join like the Justice League or the Avengers or something.
When was the last time we saw a good Justice League movie though?
Pepsi Man wasn't in it.
Exactly.
Right.
Tie.
Either was Dish Man, and they weren't battling Too Much Coffee.
Yeah.
That's true.
So-
Anyway, let us write all the next superhero movies that are coming out.
I want to hear these honorable mentions.
Yeah, are you gonna?
Oh,
let
yeah.
us know?
Before
Do
we
what?
do, can
These are POV. You're Too Much Coffee Man. You're coming up with a list of all these characters, and you see these, and you think, no, I can't.
They're too.
Do you guys want to hear another story I just remembered about today that was pretty
What?
crazy?
Sure.
So, at our grandparents' house, we would watch this show. It was just on TV. No one really liked it, but we watched this show. It was called Donkey Ollie. The
Yeah.
Adventures of Donkey
Yeah.
Ollie. It was about this donkey that, like, it was like stories of a donkey, like, witnessing Bible stories.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really strange setup.
Really badly animated. Also, the canon does not make sense because this donkey, I'm pretty sure, walked with Moses as they parted the Red Sea.
Yeah.
And he also witnessed the birth of Jesus Christ.
So this donkey is thousands of years old.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this donkey. Anyways,
There's
Hey, well, put him in the next list. Super Donkey. Come on.
Ollie.
I was joking around. I was like, I wonder where I can watch this. I was looking at work today because we had some downtime. And it said it was on Amazon Prime Video, so I checked. It wasn't there. And I was like, I wonder if I can buy it on DVD. So I went to the official Donkey Ollie website. It says,
Official website.
yeah, and it says they give out DVDs for free. Like, they will give you a free DVD of the entire series because it's like for the Bible. You know, it's like Bible story, so we're gonna give it to you for free or whatever. Which honestly, I don't know who would pay for that, but
It's
anyway.
actually scary too.
Yeah, it's just not good quality.
There are some sequences where like he's been beat up by other donkeys, and he has like blood on him.
Yeah, and it
It's
looks
scary.
gross.
It's really
actually,
creepy.
that's the main picture for the website.
DVD? The website?
For the website, the very first picture you see is him all beaten up. And I'm like, why'd they choose that picture?
It's scary.
Like, why'd they do that? Anyway, so I told them about it in our like
Yeah.
cousins group chat,
True.
and Rain was like, how many did you get? Because the minimum was 10 per order. 10 DVD
That's
sets
a
per
lot.
order.
How many sets are there?
No, like
Like
10 sets of the series.
So he has the
For
entire
free?
series 10 on 10 different movies.
Why?
So I guess
Why is that available?
Because they probably made so many.
and nobody wanted them.
So I guess I'm getting 10 for free.
Podcast
So
episode.
I know.
We
I'm
watched- we
so
watched-
excited.
Give 'em away.
I'm actually genuinely excited because I'm like, this is so stupid. I haven't gotten a confirmation email or anything about it though.
Yeah.
That's a
Maybe
little
they shut
weird.
down.
They also said no because they're like, oh, we got it, and they're like,
Oh, cool.
please be patient with us. It might take like 8 to 12 weeks because we get 50 orders a day, and I'm like, that's a lie. No way you get
There's-
50.
yeah.
Maybe
No.
they do.
No way you get 50 orders a day of Donkey Ollie.
Maybe it's really popular in other countries.
no.
No.
No. Anyways, what are these honorable
All right,
mentions? I just
honorable
thought that was a
mentions,
funny
alright?
story.
Envision this in your head, all right? Too Much Coffee Man sees these and he's like, oh, I can't.
Yeah.
Too much.
In like a dark room by himself, looking at the internet. And has.
And you know what?
Is he saying too much or he's like, wow.
Too much. I can't
They
defeat
wouldn't return his calls.
Dog welder. Who welds toy dogs on my face.
What? He
Yeah.
does what?
Dog welder, okay? He welds toy dogs on enemies' faces. And he's got like a toy dog. He's got like a dog in his hand and a flamethrower in the other.
That's horrible.
What company is he?
I don't think he's any company. But
That's so terrifying.
yeah. I think I saw
Wow.
it on Wikipedia or something. But the picture's just the guy being like, ah, and he's just got a flamethrower and just a dog in his
Oh.
hand.
Well, here's an actual dog welding.
That's better.
Nice.
I'll send you this. You can throw it up on the episode. Anyway, here
Wow.
it
The
is.
best picture we got. It's kind of creepy. Which one?
That
did you
is
see?
creepy. I don't like him.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't get it.
Not in the tournament. All right.
Okay.
He didn't make it.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Imagine you're in the tournament, okay?
Okay.
The big stage is there and you got like you see him and he's just standing there menacingly and it's just like Blah! Lower back pain, man.
Oh, I have that too.
Lower back pain.
You just can't do this. I'm sorry.
Lower back pain man gives major back pain to his enemies. All right?
Is he a
Okay.
hero?
I probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably not.
All
That's
right.
crazy.
This one I'm gonna struggle so much to say. Let me stop that recording. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Defensitrator. Defensitrator.
What?
Can I see?
Defenestrator. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Defenestrator.
I read
What
it.
does he do?
He carries a big window and smashes it over his enemies' heads. That's all he does. He just carries a big window and just.
I love that guy. He's so good.
Too OP for the tournament, you know. I had to leave him out.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and last
So funny.
but not least, not anything crazy, but Calendar Man. He weaponizes. He designs weaponized machinery, but only commits crime on the holidays.
That's so funny.
Who wins out of those four?
Probably the window guy.
Probably the window guy.
Yeah,
Unless lower back pain man.
Gets him and he can't lift his window.
Yeah, and he can't
That's
lift his
true.
window.
Lower back pain just cripples them
But
all.
what if he drops his window on lower back pain man on accident? Like while lifting, he's like back pain. He's like and then it like
oh no.
hits him. You know,
Then everyone loses, I guess.
it's just a group of
Four
four
of the
guys
worst
on the
villains
ground.
you've ever seen
Yeah.
on the ground with excruciating back.
Calendar Man just automatically wins because it's not a holiday. So he's just not there.
He's just not there. Yeah.
Sorry guys, I
I
can
know
only make it
Easter's
on
coming
Christmas
up,
Day.
so-
You know, yeah.
Palm Sunday was
Anyways.
just yesterday.
Those are the honorable mentions. That's just about it.
Those
That's
were
so
good
funny.
ones.
That was good. That was good.
I feel
What
like I just
Wow.
crazy tournament.
I feel like I've just like went on like an 8-hour road trip or something.
That was good.
So
Wow.
much brain power had to be used.
Yeah, we had to think real hard about that one.
How do we feel?
I feel good.
I know you feel good because Pepsi Man won.
Yeah.
Dishman won too. Dishman
Hey,
was
you
the personal
agreed
favorite.
though.
I know, I did.
You guys agreed.
Who's your favorite?
My favorite superhero? Big Wheel.
Big Wheel's good. Big Wheel's probably my second favorite.
I heard about him for the first time like 7 or 8 years ago. And he's just been a part of my childhood.
So you've just been
Wait,
waiting.
you
Yeah.
known about him?
Yeah.
You knew about Big Wheel?
If anyone knows Donkey, he's like a pretty big like gaming YouTuber. And
Okay.
he mentioned it one time as like Big Wheel or something, and I'm like, who is this Big Wheel? And then I'm like, that's crazy.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big
and
Wheel.
finally,
all led
I've been
to
able
this.
all led to the podcast.
Big Wheel is second place for me. That's just so funny to me.
I actually did like Dishman a lot. I like the idea behind it. His suit was
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
He looked like the vintage Green Lantern. you
He
know?
did. He really did.
I'm glad we let Too Much
I'm-
Coffee Man rest.
I'm glad that Kool-Aid Man wasn't a part of this.
He's not a
Because,
superhero.
well, in the comics, he's so overpowered. He has, like, time warping
in the
abilities.
comics, what?
He can warp between space-time continuum.
There. I don't
It's
know if this is
crazy.
even gonna be able to see me, but I just pressed record on it.
You do whatever, man.
It's on my nose. That's it. Anyways.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that was crazy. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you guys. It was a good episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for
What time is
listening.
it? I'm tired.
It's
It's
time
almost
for you to get a
9:30.
watch. And another joke. All right. See you guys. Have a great
See you
night.
guys. See you next time.